Alright, so the 2021 album promises a collaborative album between the electronic producer Floating Points, the legendary saxophonist Pharoah, and the London Symphony Orchestra. So, these three entities come together to put forward a jazzy, new age, classical, 50 minute piece of music split into 9 movements. So in movement 1, it starts off quite quietly, quite subtly, establishing a 7-note phrase, which will continue throughout the ups and downs of this journey which you are taking on. So in movement 4, there's some vocals that are added. In movement 5, the sax gets a bit wild, a kind of misbehaving child kind of energy. Movement 6, the orchestra kind of takes over and calms things down with some legato strings. By the end, movement 9, it does get a bit hectic, but then it does calm down to finish the album off. So throughout this journey, I suppose it's a very subjective journey. This whole album is all about your feelings, your imagery, what ambience you hear. So I hear you're in the scenery. So in movement 7, I think it is, I feel like I'm in a meadow. In movement 6, I feel like I'm in a meadow. Whereas in movement 7, I feel like that meadow's been snowed under. Obviously that's up. It's you put your part into what imagery you get from it. Either way, this album, it starts off quite quietly, enticing, inviting, and throughout takes you on this journey. It can sound like it's quite reminiscent of Miles Davis's album Kind of Blue. But apart from that, it's very much what you bring to the album, which makes it here. It is very, very much based on classical with a bit of jazz, and doing what classic music always done, which was set the scenery, and then you populate that, and the sax does that very well. Overall, if you're into your jazz, if you're into your classical music, this will be very appealing. Otherwise, it is quite a rather nice journey to go. Like I say, there are some hectic points. Some people say it's sounds like it's the birth and death of life. Overall, is quite a journey to go on. So, until next time, take it easy.